Alright, this is starting to look more and more like an engine. By the minute, anyway. I went ahead and got this harmonic balancer on. It went on just like a dream. It went on beautifully. If you notice, it looks an awful lot like the old rusted one. That's because it is. Yeah. The new one that I ordered didn't fit, so I took it back and they just refunded me. Which I took the money that was refunded and got the oil and the antifreeze. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put a new filter on it too, even though that has never actually seen any kind of highway use. I tuned it up last fall and did all that work to it, and it sat here, and of course it's ran on and off, but yeah, I'll put all that stuff new on it also. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is put the water pump on it. Alright. Alright. This water pump doesn't have a whole lot of miles on it either. I think when I put this, when I resealed the engine in 2008, I think I put a water pump on it then. I can't remember. Also, last night, I made a benchmark, I guess you could call it. I posted my 400th video, and it has been close to 4 years that I started making video posts on YouTube. My first upload was on January 12, 2009. And been going ever since. Well, there was a short time in 2010, about 6 or 7 months, that I was on a hiatus. I just had a lot going on. But I plan to keep going well into 2013 and beyond. As long as they'll let me, anyway. And I hope that this cures the Bronco. I would actually start like to driving it again, because the F-150 needs a radiator. I'll probably get a longer extension on that. It might be too long now. There we go. You get to be easy. I was going to get new bolts for this yesterday, but I forgot when I left out of here, so I couldn't make it. You know what? I don't think that gets a bolt that long. I think this gets a bolt like that. Let me see what I can find. Be right back. Well, I've got almost the whole thing back together. About all that's left is to go ahead and put the fan on it and the shroud. That's about it, because Well, I have been fooling with this all afternoon. I got to put the upper hose on it, and I have to get a heater hose, which I'm going to do that at the very last. You can see it's about too short, but it's coming along pretty good. For a lack of better terms, this part sucks. So I'm going to turn this to at least the bolts are in a recognizable configuration. I don't know, my arm might be in the way. We thread one in. We just starting them. We're just starting them. That is. Alright. And because the shroud and the fan both have to go in at the same time. That part wasn't so bad yet, anyway. I don't know, you might not even be able to see very much. This shroud might be in the way. If it is, I apologize for that. I should have moved the camera. In fact, I'll probably just go ahead and do that. Let me get this next bolt in, and I'll move the camera. You can see what's going on. I am sorry, but I just could not find a good spot that I could get the camera where you could see me tightening up these belts, or I mean the fan. But you'll get to see me put these belts on anyway. Yeah, you can put the belts on before the fan, but for me, they kind of get in the way. So I always just leave that off and put them on afterwards. One more pulley over. Come on. I think that's it. And just tighten this down just a little bit. I need belts. These belts have been on here since '04, so they should be replaced. Now for the AC belt, which someone could probably tell me, oh, it's just winter time, you just leave that one off. No. That ain't me. I'm not one to leave belts off of it. Wow, this is going to be a pain in the behind also. There we go. I knew that it would always cave, towards the end anyway. And last but not least, probably the most important belt, well, second most important belt, the alternator. That's usually the easiest to get on anyway. Alright, so all the belts are loosely installed. I need a 9/16. I'll go ahead and get that power steering taken care of. Needs a little more. That's about all I can give it. Because it's all the way to the end of its travel, which means it's about wore out, or I just need one that's about 1/4 of an inch shorter anyway. I think that might be the case. I need a shorter wrench, but just don't feel like taking the time to go get one. That'll work. And there's not really much room to get in here with a socket and a ratchet. Alright, let me get my breaker bar and we'll tighten that AC belt. Alright, this is how you tighten this AC belt. There's a square drive hole in here. You get a breaker bar. Now, here we go. And you put the breaker bar in here and you pull it tight. And while you lock one arm on it, you take the other one and you just tighten these two bolts. And that's all there is to it. The alternator's not so easy. You have to jam something down in it.